Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nona from thealignedlover.com. I have another petite friendly fall casual outfit video for you today. We are drawing inspiration from the outfits of the lovely Drew Barrymore, who also happens to be considered a romantic in the Kibbe styling system. So if you're interested, I'll be giving general romantic styling tips, general petite friendly styling tips, and style observations that are more specific to Drew's silhouette and her personal style. And before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, I have 4 outfit formulas for you today. We'll start off with these recent outfits that she's been wearing quite often on her talk show, and they just work so beautifully on her. The outfit is composed of a silky collared shirt with some added ornateness to it, paired with elongated bootcut pants that really showcase the curves of her lower body. So starting off with the top, we're seeing very drapey, silky material that just languidly lays across the body, and it behaves so well on delicate curves. To clarify with some opposite examples, if you were to take a more thick and rigid fabric, it would kind of just lay flat or in a boxy way across the body, and it would not be so relaxed and limp and yielding. So fabric behavior, how it interacts with the silhouette, is really crucial. And once you find materials that work really well for you, shopping is going to be so much easier. So again, as a romantic or as someone with petite or delicate curves, look for this drapey, silky, fluid, languid material. We're seeing ornate collars or ornate details around the collars and shoulders. This adds that yin decoration. It also kind of extends that intricate, delicate nature of the jaw, the face, the neck, the shoulders. And what we see with the sleeves, which is pretty important when you're petite and you're wearing a head-to-toe outfit that kind of covers up from the top of your neck to the floor, is a bit of the arm. So folding or cuffing a shirt sleeve to the elbow or a bit above the wrist gives the outfit that little break it needs on a petite body so that the body doesn't get lost, and that the arm doesn't create one unit. We see separation of the upper arm and lower arm, which brings more visual emphasis to the waist. It also brings emphasis on the delicate nature of the forearm, and it just breaks up the lines so that we're not getting cut in half flatly in the middle of the outfit. All right, so moving on to the pants, we're seeing a lovely soft buttery fit that showcases the waist and hips. It doesn't necessarily have to be extremely high-waisted. It can be more fitted and lower, as long as it just glides over the curves of the lower body, and ideally the outer thighs shows the knee, or where the knee is a little bit, and from below there it just gently opens up and blossoms and elongates to extend in a full boot cut. And what this does is just creates that cascading kind of a vibe or shape. All right, so this is a little collage of some example outfits that fit this outfit formula. I made these outfits on the site called Your Style. It's very similar to Polyvore, if anyone remembers Polyvore. So again, for tops, we're looking for that fluid, silky material that just languorously drapes across the body, ornate detailing at the collar. You can also look for a bit of ruching or shearing across the shoulders or neckline, as this exaggerates curve even more. Look for a way to kind of break up the line of the arm. You can do this with a narrow cuff as well, because that really draws attention to the delicacy of the wrist. And for the trousers, gentle body skimming, show off the curves of the lower body. Do not fight them, do not compress them, let them blossom. All right, so outfit number 2, more casual. We are seeing long fluid scarves, fluid tops, soft overall shapes. So I think these outfits do a really good job of capturing Drew's lovely mix of romanticism and bohemian earthly flair in a more casual, day-to-day friendly way. So again, we're looking at fluid scarves that you can drape across the neck and shoulders numerous times without obscuring the neck or the shoulders, without adding too much bulk or height where it starts to suffocate your neck and face. It almost acts like an ornate collar and has this lovely, delicate nature to the material and to the print, even with thinner, simple stripes for the top, off shoulder, slightly distressed, or used is really, really lovely. A slightly crinkly or wrinkly nature to a coat can make it a little bit more nonchalant, languid. Distressed looks are really great for this outfit formula. Soft boundaries in the shapes and the patterns, even in the more angular details like pockets or lapels or collars, a sense of limpness can really soften it and make it look more accommodating for a romantic or petite, softly curved body. All right, and some example outfits. Again, for the tops, slouchy, sheer, off-shoulder, open necklines, drapey sleeves, soft curved hems, anything that is far from straight and linear and overly compressing. It's really lovely. Pair that with narrow, skinny, kinds of scarves. Fringe works really well, as do shorter, silky handkerchief-like scarves with a pretty print. As for jeans, look for jeans that have some stretch and have curve already cut into the shape. Jean shopping can be so frustrating because if you have some curve to your your hips, and you try on a pair of jeans that is cut in a more linear way, it can really compress and flatten you, and you start to feel really uncomfortable because you're creating this like boxiness on your body that just isn't naturally there. So look for garments that have been intentionally created to work for your body, for your kind of silhouette. And for the boot cuts, slowly or softly, gradually blossoming and widening, and fully extend it by wearing with a slight heel. For a dress, a plunging open neckline is really gorgeous. Soft curve as opposed to like a very sharp V-neck is extra pretty. And soft boundaries in the pattern and print. For outerwear, look for some sort of waist definition, a sense of staying close to the body, even tapering, so that it becomes a little bit tighter as it reaches your knees, so it doesn't like billow out or create strong kind of A-shape angles that really obscure or add bulk to your silhouette. Outfit number 3, great way of showcasing how suedes and leathers can work for delicate curves without being boxy or obscuring this kind of silhouette, paired with sheer tops and body skimming boot cuts or just body skimming pants. So again, we're seeing outerwear being the main theme or kind of like statement item in this outfit. We're looking for curve accommodating details, whether it's a peplum waist, a soft waterfall or drape front lapel, some sort of puff sleeve detailing that really helps add that soft curve emphasis to the shoulders. All of these little details can really help create the necessary kind of nipping and tucking that can showcase delicate curves so that suede and leather aren't going to lay in a boxy or flat way on the body. It really is about the garment construction. So if you are exposing the top, wear a very lightweight fluid shirt, camisole, tank top, and pair with soft, buttery, body skimming pants. You can extend the legs into the feet by wearing the same color, or you can again do what we've been doing the whole video and wear boot cuts with a heel. And here I would not recommend this pairing of distressed lighter denim with black boots. For this one, I would wear a low vamp nude peep toe. All right, example outfits for outfit number 3. Again, we're looking for soft, buttery leather or suede with some curve accommodating details. Puff sleeve, peplum waist, waterfall or drape front, a puff sleeve, and an overall closer tapered fit. Nothing that obscures the torso or adds bulk or width and straightness to the torso. Tops are best kept sheer, soft, fluid, draped, even slightly ornate, like with this cross front halter. Really gorgeous. And again, just soft, buttery denim that skims along the lower body, just really extends the lower body and does not flatten or compress. All right, and finally outfit number 4, billowing dresses. So for petite frames, to avoid getting lost in long dresses, I recommend looking for proportionate details, smaller prints, breaks in the garment, exposed arms, or smaller tiers, just more delicate detailing so that, again, we have reference points as to where the distinct contours, widths, and narrowings, tapers, and tucks of the body are, and we can avoid creating that one continuous blocky unit and really accommodate and honor the presence of these more delicate curves, that intricacy. So we see that here and here, especially with the exposed arm. And if you want to just wear something a little bit more simple, like a simple mini dress, pairing it with an ornate belt and a rounder cut cardigan can create, again, that curve accommodation. All right, and finally, the example outfits. Material is everything, the way material behaves. So I am repeating myself, but sheer, fluid, drapey, thin, silky material just really wins, really sets up this silhouette for success, especially with some more ornate detailing, more petite or trim, compact kinds of tiering or shaping and cuffing, waist definition, really lovely. If you want to wear a plain mini dress, just throw on an ornate belt and a scarf with like a cocoon or rounded cardigan that'll create this roundness across the front of the body. And if you want to wear a slightly more, I would say, straight cut dress that doesn't have very explicit waist emphasis, look for, again, these little reference points to the different contours of the body. Here, the pattern on the skirt is narrow, whereas the pattern on the top is wider. So it kind of creates emphasis on where the waist is, even though the waist isn't cut very explicitly. And then you get extra reinforcement with this widening of the sleeve at the bottom. Again, drawing more attention to the waist, drawing attention to kind of the narrowing of the arm at the shoulder, and just cute, delicate, strappy, soft shoes. So that was it for this video. If you haven't and you're interested, please watch my video on another petite friendly inspiration, Reese Witherspoon, soft Gamine. I'll link it below. in the description, and I will see you in the next video. And if you happen to have a style inspiration in mind, please let me know in the comments. Bye!